ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Wyoming's offense will go on the attack first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Here's a hit. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They think there's room to run to the right here. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Georgia's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Garza. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Bulldogs lining up. It's needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for 6. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Cowboys will keep this drive going as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. The quick out. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning on the Jets. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Georgia comes quickly to the line. From the red zone, it's Powell. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. On first down from the 13-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun. Trying to barrel in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dogs!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Winfield. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes a connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. One more snap coming before halftime. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Oh, he's gonna try to get it all here. Got it inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll give it to the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. They feed him again. Powers through the defender. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Rides the back on the option, the give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Winfield. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it on the outside. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a chance. Tripped up for the tackle.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Safe completion on the screen. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Under fire. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Makes the grab.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The DBs will back off a bit. He'll set up to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Birch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the run. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Wyoming! Fitted in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, give on the inside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They're still firing away even with this lead. Touchdown, Georgia! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game.
ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob.